Nick, what do you see from Buffalo's defense? They kind of do a little bit of everything. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I see a team with really good personnel. It's no secret why they've won 13 games. Really good personnel. They have good players at each level. On the defensive line, at linebacker, and in the secondary. I mean, there's good players all over the place. And then I just think it's pretty typical of a Leslie Frazier and Sean McDermott defense to be very sound. Be very sound, fundamentally sound. Assignment sound, well coached. This is a team of good players that are well coached, and that always poses a challenge to the offense when that is the case. So we're gonna have to play a good game. We're really gonna have to play a good game. We know that because they're gonna pose challenges just because of who they are as players and who their coaches are.
Mike Chappell.
Nick, in your years as an assistant coach and a coordinator and all that, you've probably seen rookies maybe, I don't know if wear down's the word or not, but how do you I guess your impression of the way Jonathan seems to have gotten stronger. What do you attribute that to?
Yeah, that's a good question, Mike. Yeah, that you definitely see that sometimes in rookies where they wear down and they fade a little bit throughout the season, but you definitely don't see that. I don't know if I have the answer of what we attribute that to. I mean, except for the fact that we have good nutritionists, that we have good this is the best place I've been that with the nutritionists and the weight room and the training room. Like those guys, Aaron Burrell and Rusty and Rich and Kirsten and with the nutrition. I mean, we have top notch people. I just think and that's a tribute to the Irsay family of how they run their organization. So I think that has a lot to do with it. I really do. And so, and obviously a lot of credit goes to Jonathan for taking care of his body and listening to the right people. So I think there's a lot of credit to that. And, yeah.
I'm guessing the fact that where you are in the season, that load management's not an issue. I mean, if it takes 30 more carries, he gets 30 more carries.
Yeah. And I don't think he'll complain about that either. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Jim Aiello.
And Nick, while we're on the topic of running the ball like that, I was wondering, how much is into the game plan, the offensive game plan goes into maybe helping out the defense, I guess, is maybe the best way to say it. You hear about grinding out clock and keeping certain quarterbacks off the field. How much does that kind of factor into what you guys plan, during a week?
Yeah, that's a good question. We do what we feel like is best to win the football game. And if that is, grinding it out, we do that. And, if that's, maintaining the ball by grinding it out, or if that's throwing it, I mean, we just do what we feel like what's best so we can score points. Because the goal and the mission is to score one more point than the opposing team. So, of course, there's things that we talk through with that. But really, we're really thinking about how can we score the most points we possibly can to help our defense is really how we think about it.